This week on Monster Model Review, we have part 2 of the Terry Beatty interview.
Initially, I was just producing, one-of-a-kind pieces just to take to, say, Wonderfest and put in the model kit show as a scratch-built piece. And then I saw guys like, Batman Productions producing stuff, and I'd gotten to know him a little bit and tossed a couple ideas at him. And we ended up doing a few kits together. I did a piece called Jungle King, who looked suspiciously like Johnny Weissmuller's Tarzan, as well as a Jungle Queen that went with it. Looked a whole lot like Jane. And then did a version of the Aurora Witch, but in a larger scale, and looking more like the box art than the actual kit ever did. I did a replacement head for the Larry Three Stooges kit for Polar Lights that was supposed to be produced by Fat Man, and then I sort of cooled on the sculpting for a while. Then there's a buddy of mine named Tom Allison, who is a sculptor and a mold maker, who showed me how to make my own molds. And so I produced a few kits. I did a piece called Trick or Treat, which was a kit that you could build either as a devil girl or as a witch, depending on which head you wanted to use and which accessories you wanted to give to it. I did a limited edition piece based on 1950s kids TV show star Mary Hartline. The other girl kit I did was called Buffalo Belle. The cowgirl is a classic pinup image. The short skirt and the fringe and the hat and the vest and everything. And, as a kid, I grew up in the early 60s, and there's just still tons and tons of Western stuff all over TV. And, again, comic book work took over, and I didn't have time to sculpt for the longest time. And recently I just said, I'm going to make the time. I'm going to make it work. And thought I'd start up again with the Pinup Girl series, and wanted to do sort of a juvenile delinquent JD girl with, the tight blue jeans and a switchblade and a cigarette. And went looking on the internet and found this website of this current pinup model named Bernie, which is short for Bernadette, Bernie Dexter, and saw this photo shoot she had done as a juvenile delinquent babe that was exactly what I had in mind. And I think that may be the first of many more pieces that I produce, probably as a limited edition hand-painted piece rather than as a model kit. But I also, almost just as a fanish thing, produced some replacement faces for the Polar Lights Hulk and Captain America kits. It's been a real kick to see model kit builders use these pieces on their kits and send me pictures of the painted build-ups, and feel like, good, I finally made these kits look like what they're supposed to.
This interview was shot a couple years back. Since then, Terry's been keeping busy. He's been producing great kits, add-on pieces, inking the comic book series Batman Brave and Bold, and working with Max Collins on an upcoming crime graphic novel. One of Terry's earlier pieces we missed, Miss February, was again from the Beatty's Beauties line. Terry's also been fine-tuning the Switchblade siren, so keep your eye on Terry's blog spot for more on that kit. And these pieces were done since the interview. For Mobius models in association with Captain Action Enterprises, Terry sculpted a replacement head for the classic kit, which was available in plastic along with the reissued kit. Produced for Terry's own line is Freaks and Oddities. This is an all-resin 7-piece set. And another all-resin kit is the Vampy kit, based on the artwork of the Monster Scenes Vampirella kit. 2 pieces he's done for Terry's Toys at Universal Monster Army's website is the Marks Dracula and an Aurora Dracula replacement head for the Aurora or Revell reissue kits. For more information, you can find Terry at his blogspot, terrybeatty.blogspot.com, or email him at terrybeatty@mac.com. And you can find more videos at monstermodelreview.com. And thanks again for watching.